Nnamdi Kanu wanted Kogi, Benue to join Biafra. DSS operative tells court. A second prosecution witness and operatives of the Department of State Services (DSS) has disclosed that Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB), wanted parts of Kogi and Benue states to join Biafra succession. The DSS operative, identified as BBB, said that Kanu affirmed the claim while making his statement, which was recorded. He disclosed this while testifying as the second prosecution witness against Kanu at the Justice James Omotosho-led Federal High Court in Abuja. BBB, who was testifying behind a screen, was led in evidence by prosecuting lawyer Adeboyega Awomolo, who showed him a copy of a compact disc which he identified as containing the record of his interaction with Kanu. Awomolo then applied to tender the letter from the AGF, the disc, and a certificate of compliance. Awomolo then, but Kanu's lawyer, Kanu Agabi, objected to the prosecution's application to tender the items. Agabi argued that the defense was not served with the AGF letter and the video recording. Agabi said it was part of the rights of the defendants to be given copies of all documents and materials that the prosecution planned to rely on in prosecuting the case. Awomolo said he was ready to furnish the defendants with all the necessary documents and materials that the prosecution wishes to rely on. Ruling, Justice James Omotosho held that the defense was entitled to all the documents and materials the prosecution planned to rely on. Justice Omotosho proceeded to order the prosecution to, in line with the provision of Section 36 of the Constitution, serve on the defendants all facilities, including documents that it intends to rely on to prosecute the case. Upon application by Awomolo, Justice Omotosho adjourned till May 7th to enable the prosecution to serve the defense with all the necessary documents and for the PW2 to continue his testimony. Now, let's see what other people have to say about this. DSS, go and arrest all the criminals called politicians. Yahaya Bello is free and happy after embezzling funds. Can these people for once have a decent conversation without insulting people or calling names? That is why your leader is still in detention. If not for you guys' brains not functioning well, waiting be Biafra. Ojukwu only did that for a selfish interest simply because he was denied the position of the next in command, and he declared war against the nation of which he later ran away to Ghana after leading millions of Igbos to their untimely death. How many Boko Harams have been detained and went to their father's house and killed his mother and still detained him for more than 4 years? All this happened because he's an Igbo man. Kanu's interview with Dele Momodu some years ago indicated that not just Kogi and Benue Kanu wanted to join Biafra, but 18 states, the 5 South-South states, the 5 Southeast states, Kogi, Benue, and 5 more states. I believe such declaration may be hampering his agitation because how many states will agree to join his cause? So the inclusion more dangerous than Fulani herdsmen that have been killing anyway and anytime they feel like. Even with that, Was he wrong? Upon the killing of innocent people in Benue for years, what has the Nigerian government done about it? Even though he did so, has those places facing any good atmosphere till date? How was his demand affect the people more than the Fulani headsmen that have been terrorizing the two places? Very weak evidence. Did Kanu point a gun at them to force them to become part of Biafra? Only Boko Haram, ISWAP, jihadists and fanatics force people to become Muslim. And so what? As the Nigerian government protecting them, it is not better for them to be where they are, where they will be protected against the killer Fulani. I am fully in support. Benue and Kogi states don't ever want to be called North, but said that they are middle belts, and you from the Sahara cannot force them to not exercise their own inalienable right to self-determination, which is the #1 article in the United Nations Charter. The indigenous peoples of the present state of Nigeria may decide tomorrow to go their separate ways or to associate with whomever they want to form separate nations. Whether 30 countries will emerge, it is their own choice, and you cannot decide for them. Whether Tiv, Idoma, Yoruba, Junkun, Birom, Langtang, Igbo, Efik, Ijo, Ogoni, Zango, Kataf or Kanuri. What you want or desire as a Fulani immigrant is irrelevant. Nothing is wrong if Nnamdi Kanu tells Kogi, Benue, Delta and Benin to join Biafra because those states have mixed with Igbo people. Is it because they fight Igbo during Biafra war? It is not their fault because we are practicing one Nigeria by then, but we are not one Nigeria anymore. I hope he wanted Kogi and Benue to join Biafra by using guns, bombs, etc. to coerce them. Maybe he also killed them when they refused to join him to commit terrorism. Funny people dragging something where there is nothing. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.